everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all knew I was gonna get it. I mean, you all have been saying in the comments, girl, I know you got it. When you gonna talk about it? And that is the Kayali Vacay in a bottle set. So you all, this is exciting. I can't think of another brand off the top of my head who has released a collection like this. I can't think of one. So this was really exciting and everybody was like, woo wee woo. So before we talk about this Vacay in a bottle miniature set, let me tell you what is on my lips. Today I have on the NYX lip liner in Prune, along with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair Medium, what is this? Big Lip Plump Gasm. So, wait a minute, y'all. Let me turn it. Hopefully you can see it. Usually I don't stay long enough. Hopefully I did. But of course, if you like this lip combo, it will be linked below. Okay, so let's talk about this vacation in a bottle set, honey. So this is kind of like, it's not an exact first impression, but I have not like worn each of these fragrances out within a, with a full-on wear test for each of them each day. I have tried them all on my skin. I've smelled them all. I have my opinion, and we're just gonna get started. So the first one is, y'all, can I even say this? Marrakesh in a bottle, Orange Blossom 24. So these are the miniature sets that you can get, the miniature bottles like they have of their full-size perfume bottles, and I love that they do this, and I love Kayali's bottles. So these are just miniatures of the original because I don't like the tall, skinny travel sprays. I wish all the fragrance houses would do this because it's better in my opinion. So Marrakesh in a bottle has notes of bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedar wood. So let me see if I can still smell this from the bottle, or because I don't want to just waste sprays on these, and I can still smell it. Okay, so this reminded me, Marrakesh in a bottle reminded me of the fragrance DNA of Love Don't Be Shy. Is it a dupe of Love Don't Be Shy? I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but even on my skin, smelling it from the bottle, it's orange blossom heavy. And if you know about the Love Don't Be Shy fragrance, which most of us do, it is orange blossom heavy too. And I think that's the reason why Marrakesh in a bottle is reminding me of Love Don't Be Shy. If you haven't smelled Love Don't Be Shy, Marrakesh in a bottle is citrusy. It's sweet in my opinion. That neroli, if you know neroli, it to me, some people say it gives a baby wipe scent, and sometimes it does if it's too much, but to me, neroli, if it's done right, it gives like a powdery citrus freshness, and that's what I pick up in Marrakesh in a bottle. I feel like I'm looking at the notes. I feel like I get a little of the rose. Think of, and I'm sorry if you all haven't smelled these fragrances, but it reminds me of Love Don't Be Shy, the original, that sweet orange blossom that I'm picking up in this scent. And then the Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, the rose that's in there, I'm picking up that comparison also in Marrakesh in a bottle. I really like this. It smells really good to me. If you like Love Don't Be Shy, if you like Fineries, Magnetic Candy, if you like fragrances in that scent DNA, like Oriana from Parfums de Marly, I can't remember the name of it, but the Le Monde Gourmand fragrance that is an Ulta exclusive, it kind of has that scent DNA. Benevolence, this doesn't smell Marrakesh in a bottle, orange blossom. Like I said, it doesn't. It's not a dupe. It doesn't smell exactly like the fragrances I mentioned, but there are glaring similarities in my opinion, and I'm not mad at it because I love that scent DNA. I really do. This is a fresher, easier to wear, not as super syrupy sweet as some of those can be, and I think I just love it. I really do love it. I love smelling it from the bottle. I love it smelling it from my skin, because you know, you have to test everything out on your skin, your body chemistry, to know if you truly love a fragrance. And this I really do like and enjoy. I don't know how I want to rank it yet because it reminds me so much of other fragrances I have in my collection. But again, it smells really good. I do like it. And that is Marrakesh in a bottle, Orange Blossom. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is Capri in a bottle, Lemon Sugar 14. And this has notes of lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. Love this from the bottle. Loved it on my skin. You all, this is beautiful. Again, before I break down this fragrance, because I know some people... I remember one time I was reviewing, I can't remember what I was reviewing because I review so much. And one person in the comments was like, I just came for a review on whatever fragrance I was. I didn't ask you to talk about all these others. But y'all, that's what helps me. So when I review and talk about fragrances, I think how it helps me when I'm watching other people's reviews and what helps me decide if I will like a fragrance. And the main thing that helps me decide if I will like a fragrance is when people give references of other fragrances that is similar to or the same fragrance DNA. You know, so, and I mean on Fragrantica, that you have that on there too, where you can look and say what is similar to this fragrance. So if that annoys you, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change it because that's what helps me, and that is how I review on my channel. So back to Capri in a bottle, Lemon Sugar. It smells, if you like the Lyra, Xerjoff Lyra, okay, if you like Hard to Get by Forever Mood, and y'all, the Dolce & Gabbana, I don't know why I can never remember that. Devotion. As I'm saying, I never can remember it. Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Did I say Devotion? Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. If you like that lemon, citrus, sweet vanilla trend that's very popular right now, you are going to absolutely love Capri in a bottle, Lemon Sugar. And it doesn't smell exactly like any of those fragrances I mentioned either. I was just interrupted. I can't remember exactly what I was saying. Oh, I was saying that this doesn't smell exactly like the fragrances I just mentioned. This is citrusy, sweet, sugary, but it has that fruitiness. I can pick up that raspberry in here. It's like a lemon raspberry whipped kind of creamy sweet fragrance. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I mean, delicious smelling without being heavy, without being thick. Look, you know how I say Kayali Pistachio Gelato is like the perfect summer gourmand fragrance. I have a few that I've mentioned in videos that I say, oh, this is the perfect summer gourmand, because I can't take heavy sweet fragrances in triple digit heat because it will make me sick. It will make me feel bad. I can't do it. This Capri in a bottle, Lemon Sugar, is gorgeous. I mean, it's like I said, it's lemon, sugary. I wouldn't even say candy-like. It's lemon, raspberry. Do I want to say sorbet? Sherbet? You know, so many people say it different ways. It kind of reminds me of that. Something like that. Creamy, whipped lemon, sugar, raspberry sweetness, honey. Ooh, it's good. It is good. So if you like Xerjoff Lyra, If you like Hard to Get by Forever Mood, if you like Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, because those are the three that I've smelled and some that I have in my collection and I've worn with that lemon, even that lemon gourmand that people say cake. This isn't cake. This is, like I said, lemon, raspberry, sorbet, something like that. Very whipped, creamy. Almost has maybe an ice cream touch. That's why I said sorbet or sherbet, whatever you want to say. This is good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. So if you like that scent DNA, more than likely, I would say you would like Capri in a Bottle, Lemon Sugar. I feel like I have coming up in one of my projects, Use It Up for Summer, I have like a Victoria's Secret, I think it's called Capri Lemon or something. And I just feel like I'm going to go through that. I'm going to go through this perfume with that fragrance mist because I know they're going to be utter perfection, honey. Perfection. Love this Capri in a Bottle, Lemon Sugar. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is Maui in a Bottle, Sweet Banana 37. Y'all, this is, okay, first I'm going to tell you the notes. So the notes in Maui in a Bottle, Sweet Banana 37 are sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. Doesn't that sound delicious? Okay, this is one I'm going to have to spray out. And, okay, it's very light to me. I sprayed, this was the lightest on my skin, that it smelled good to me, but it was very faint. I could barely smell it. But what I could smell, I remember saying, oh, it smells like I get a sweet banana. And that was, I didn't read the notes or anything. I didn't even read the whole name. I just remembered Maui in a Bottle. I didn't know sweet banana was in the doggone fragrance title. So I was like, oh, I'm smelling a little banana. And that's what was funny to me when I read the title. I was like, oh, banana's in here. I was smelling banana and didn't even realize it was, supposed to be in this fragrance. So, these Maui in a Bottle. I'm getting the banana. I'm getting the coconut cream, the vanilla. I'm even getting the pear. I don't get the jasmine and the sandalwood right now. I don't remember picking that up on my skin. What I predominantly smell, the type of fragrance I smell on my skin is banana, sweet, fresh, like fruity pear that you can get, and that coconut cream. It is so pretty. And the vanilla. It's like think of a banana cream pie type of fragrance, but make it tropical, make it a little fruity too, and not just strictly gourmand. And that to me is what Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana smells like. This smells really good. I really enjoy it too. Again, I feel like if I just put my mind to it, I could fly through these because they're travel size and they smell so good. Now, as this settles and dries down some more, I'm trying to remember how it smelled exactly on my skin too when I could smell it, because I feel like Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana was the one that disappeared the quickest on me, that didn't last, and like I said, it wasn't as potent as the some of the others in this collection. So I remember it getting like fresher smelling. The banana stayed though. The banana stayed, the sweet banana stayed on my skin. I felt like the coconut cream stayed. I feel like it smelled the same. It just got lighter and fainter. And I feel like it's doing it right now on the tester strip. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say about this. I'm trying to think, do I have anything in my collection that Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana smells like? And see, I feel like I need to spray some more of this, and I don't want to just go to town spraying these because they're not full-size bottles. Hold on. The only fragrance, but it's not even similar, but I will say if you have Le Monde Gourmand Lait de Coco or Mancera's Coco Vanille. Think of those fragrances, but make them super soft and add a sweet banana note to them. And make them, you know, very soft, this is almost like a delicate, creamy banana, like, okay, this is like a delicate, fruity, creamy, like coconut milk creamy tropical fragrance. Yeah, but think of those two, especially Mancera's Coco Vanille. I mean, tone it all the way down if you smell that. And Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana kind of gives me those vibes just a little bit. So this is one when I can smell it. And sometimes, you know, when you get new fragrances, you spray them out, you let them sit for a minute, and sometimes the more you spray, it smells better, it's not as faint. And I'm hoping that's what happens with Maui in a Bottle. But what I can smell, I do like, I do enjoy. But yeah, it's good. It's just, I wish it was a little stronger, less, you know, where I have to kind of hunt to smell it. I don't like that. So the last and final fragrance in this Vacay in a Bottle collection is Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Coco 20. So this has notes of, it's hard to see these notes, rosemary, wild lemon, star fruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. Okay, this is one, when I sprayed it, I was like, I don't think I'm going to love this. And smelling from the bottle, it's very rosemary, ylang ylang, heavy, okay? When I first smell it, when I spray it on my skin, it feels very earthy to me. It's like an earthy, I'm like, where's the tropical funness of this fragrance? Because when I sprayed it on my skin, it was very earthy, reminded me of kind of what I get from Le Labo Santal, Le Labo 33, the dupes I've smelled of that. It made me think of that in the beginning, and I was like, I don't know about this. I said, this is going to be the one I don't like. But as it settled on my skin, I believe more of the lemon, the starfruit, the coconut milk, the banana blossom, those came out more. Because in the beginning, I get rosemary, I get ylang ylang. It's very, to me, earthy, kind of herbal a little bit. Like I said, clean, soapy a little bit. That Santal, the Labo 33 that I was picking up that like is adjacent to it, that I was like, But as it sat on my skin, it got sweeter, and I started to get the citrus, the lemon, the starfruit, the banana, the coconut, the sweeter notes, the sweeter, fruitier notes came out. But the notes I was getting that make it earthy to my nose still stayed there. But it was kind of, in the beginning, I get earthiness. And then that's all I get. And then it flips to where I get more of the sweetness, and then the earthiness is at the bottom, and it kind of balances everything out. So this is one that I would have to wear and let it sit and it would be the dry down that I prefer, because the opening, like, it doesn't smell bad to me, but it's not like, if you just wanted, and I smell this in store, and I was like, oh no, I wouldn't want this. Because I have to let it sit. I have to get to those other notes that come out on my skin. So I do like it. But I would say this is the most complex. Because, let me just say that right now. This one is the most complex, in my opinion, the Maldives in a Bottle, because I have to let it come into its own a little bit. But I got there, and I did like it. So out of this whole collection, this Vacay in a Bottle miniature set, I am surprised and pleased and extremely happy to say I like all of them. I like all of them in this set. Now, before we get into ranking them, giving my final thoughts, this set is $100 on Sephora's website. I don't know if it's sold out or not. Right when it became available, I ordered it. So I don't know if it's sold out or not. I have noticed that the Kayali new releases are not selling out in the blink of an eye anymore. So hopefully it's not sold out. On the Kayali website, the Huda Beauty website, this is $105. So I would say save you $5 and get it at Sephora. Unless they fix that, because I don't know why it would be $5 more on Kayali's website and $5 less on Sephora's. But that's what, because usually with new releases, I see them first at Kayali on the Huda Beauty website, so I tend to order them from there. But this time I did not, honey, because $5. So I wanted to mention the pricing. So let me rank these and then we'll close it out and I'll give you my final thoughts. Coming in at, now, remember, I like all of these. It's just levels to the degree of likability. So coming in at number 4, I'm sure you all have figured it out. It's going to be Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Cocoa 20. This is going to be number 4 because this isn't one that I immediately like the way it smells. It has to get to the dry down, go through the different steps, and then I tend to like it. So that's why it's number 4. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana. Love the way this smells. It's just very faint. I'm hoping it gets stronger, but it had to be number 3 because I have to hunt for the smell a little bit. And granted, I did not spray heavily because I'm trying not to spray heavily with these until I'm ready to wear them out because they're travel sprays. So, and I can go through a travel spray. If I'm loving one, I can go through a travel spray in 1 week with the way I spray. If I wear it every day, 1 week, a travel spray will last me. So this, I hope it gets stronger, and maybe it's just because I wasn't spraying as heavily. But you saw I sprayed 2 sprays on the tester. And I can smell it. It's just very faint, very delicate. Let's say delicate. So number 3 is Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Marrakesh in a Bottle Orange Blossom. And this is going to be number 2 because, as I told you, it reminds me of numerous fragrances. Well, it reminds me of the fragrance DNA. I have quite a few fragrances with that DNA of. But it smells good. I love it. But it's number 2 for that reason. And also because the number 1 spot blew my mind with how much I enjoyed the scent of it. Love this one too, In the Air. But it's got to be number 2 because number 1 is Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. This is perfection. I haven't worn Capri in a Bottle on its own, you know, out with This Is My Scent of the Day and a layering combo yet. But just from the wear test on my arm, from comparing it with the other 3, telling you all the scent profile this fits, this is my favorite. Lyra, enjoy it. I had a sample, but I was like, I didn't get the hype of the price with Lyra. I have a dupe of Lyra from Dawkins Aroma. Still didn't make me want to go buy the Xerjoff Lyra version at the price. Enjoy Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Hard to Get from Forever Mood had kind of moved in front for my lemon, citrus, gourmand, vanilla DNA. Hard to Get had moved into the number 1 spot from what I've tried in my collection and in my collection. Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar is number 1 for the scent DNA. This smells delicious. I love the way Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar smells. So it's number 1. So let me go to, is it worth the money to purchase this set? For me, it was because I enjoy all of them and fell completely in love with one of them for sure. So it was worth it to me to get 4, because usually the full size of Kayali, well, usually the 50 ml is under 100, and then the 100 ml it's not too much over 100. I think it's maybe 120. So I feel like for 4 of these travel sizes, I can't see how many fluid ounces. Oh, it's 10 ml. So you get almost a 50 ml bottle, of one full size Kayali bottle for less. I just think it's worth it because they're fun, they're summery. These are tropical vacation in a bottle. They're so fun, every single one of them. So I think if you like summery fragrances, if you like tropical fragrances, if you feel like you, at least out of 3 of these, that you love the way I described them, and this is limited edition and you wouldn't want to miss out on them, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I have absolutely no regrets for purchasing this collection, if only for Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar, because this is perfection. This is utter perfection to me. It smells so good. It smells so good. Now, longevity. Kayali is known for not just being not lasting beast mode type fragrances. To me, I could smell all of these strongly, except for Maui in a Bottle, for a good 2 hours before they got, a little fainter. So I would say for me with these, without me doing a whole routine for each of them, I'm going to say they last a good 2 to 4 hours before you may have to touch up. But remember, I'm not big on it lasts this long, because that depends on how you spray, your body chemistry. It depends on a lot of things. A lot of factors go into how long a fragrance lasts for each person. So for me, and testing it out and not spraying too much just to get an idea of how they would last, how they perform, I got 2 to 4 hours for all of them. But Maui in a Bottle was when it was the faintest of them all. Now, if full-size bottles were released in these fragrances, as of right now, the only one that I wouldn't even blink, wouldn't even hesitate to get a full bottle of is Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. This is the one, if they say, oh, we're going to come out with full sizes, this is the one I would get, because it's, like I said, it's perfection. I absolutely love it. It's so good that if I just, had it like that, I would get another of one of these miniature Vacay in a Bottle sets just for the Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar. So I hope Kayali is doing something like Sol de Janeiro, where they might see which one is the most popular based off of the reviews, based off of people's posts on social media, and then they might bring some of these out in full size. That's what I'm hoping, because this Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar, I know I'm going to use her this summer. She's going to be gone, and I'm going to be sad because it's so good. It is so good. So I'm happy that I paid $100 and I like all 4 fragrances. I would say for me, it's worth it just to experience this one, the Capri in a Bottle. That's how much I love it. So I'm happy that I like all of them, and I would say if you tend to like Kayali fragrances, this is the first time that I can remember that I have reviewed Kayali fragrances where I'm not saying that they smell like, 2 or 3 other fragrances in the Kayali line and, picking out different notes. I really feel like these 4 stand alone, as opposed to the other fragrances in the line. If you want to say Utopia Vanilla Cocoa, if I say that backwards, y'all, the vanilla Utopia fragrance in Kayali's line. I think it may, even these don't just remind me of that, but if you if you like that fragrance from Kayali, I think you would like the Vacay in a bottle, because that to me is the more tropical, beachy type of fragrance in the Kayali range. And I've smelled and tried all the Kayali fragrances, every last one of them. And I would say this Vacay in a bottle collection stands alone. That they smell, I can't say this smells like this Kayali fragrance or that Kayali fragrance. Now I mentioned other fragrances to give you a reference, but none from Kayali. So to me that is unique to my reviews of Kayali fragrances, because I always can pick out something in there in the fragrances that reminds me of other fragrances in the Kayali line. And I didn't do that with the Vacay in a bottle set. So y'all, I'm happy with these this set, and let's say it goes on sale, I would get another one. That's how much I like the way these smell, especially the Capri in a bottle lemon sugar. I hope some of these eventually will come out in full sizes, because it's good, especially for this time of year. I think Kayali, this was a nice collection. It's colorful. The bottles are fun. They're travel ready. Maybe that's something also Mona took into account, because, you know, most people, the lucky ones, are traveling and having vacations this summer. And these are perfect to take with you, and you can't go wrong with them, with any of them, really. But you know my favorites, because I already told you, so I'm not going to go over them again. So if you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and if you have purchased the Vacay in a bottle set, what's your favorite? I am so curious, because I personally feel like, this may be just me being biased, I feel like the Capri in a bottle is going to be the favorite. I haven't watched any reviews on this, except I think I watched, who did I watch? I watched two. One person I don't remember, because I'd never watched them before, because they got it in PR, and I watched AI the Great. But I honestly can't remember everything she said. See, that's why, you know how some people say, oh, I can't watch other people's videos because it will affect my opinion. I don't have that problem, y'all, because I tend to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I don't be remembering everything. I don't, like, AI the Great, I remember listening to her going, okay, I'd already decided to purchase it. But I was like, okay, I'm going to get it because she's really liking them. But I cannot remember one specific thing she said. So I just said, that's the reason why I can watch all these videos and it doesn't affect what I say. Because y'all, I be having stuff going, I don't be remembering everything. I really, really don't. I just remember going, okay, she loves them. She says it's really good. I can't remember her favorite one. I cannot remember. But so if y'all have this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you don't have it, do you plan to get it? Just let me know your thoughts in general. I know some people were like, I don't want to just purchase this for $100 for travel sprays, but I think the travel sprays, 20-something, they're 25 or 28. So if these came out not in I don't know. I guess some people are like, they could pick and choose which ones they wanted to pay to purchase and not have to pay the full $100. So I guess I can understand that. But I think it's a cute set. I really do. I really do. And I think it's unique because I can't remember anybody else doing it. So tell me your thoughts down below, because you know I love to know what y'all be thinking. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we're still trying to keep it growing in 2024. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.